from Washington. I'm John Walsh, and this is America's Most Wanted. Tonight, we've got some stories about teenage girls who became victims. It's tough for kids to protect themselves, so I'm hoping that the teenagers watching tonight will learn something about being street smart. Maybe we'll get some justice for these girls and their families. Our first case is Cindy Lou Carmack. She wanted what a lot of young girls want: good friends, fashionable jewelry and clothes, and a good time. Things hard to come by growing up poor in a small town, until Eugene Parton showed up. Cindy had no idea that the man she called Grandpa was so dangerous, something police had learned 20 years earlier. April 14th, 1973. Eugene Parton's wife had confronted him after her 13-year-old daughter said he molested her. Parton didn't give his wife the opportunity to call the police. Eugene Parton beat his wife to death with a shotgun.
Officer, you better come get my wife.
He was sentenced to life in prison. Paroled after serving only 10 years, Parton moved to Hamilton, Ohio, right next door to 12-year-old Cindy Lou Carmack and her family.
I think this. You can drop the waist down to it. Here, Daddy, let me get that for you. You're gonna get better real soon, Daddy. I know it. You are. Couldn't I just wear it like
No, I'll do. Cindy, I need you to come on in here so I can measure up those sleeves. Come on.
Coming.
Come on, honey, this is for you.
Parton got a job with an old friend who owned a plumbing business. Even though his office measured only 12 by 14 feet, he needed 6 teenage girls to keep it clean for him.
Come on, girl. Here we go.
Cindy, I need you to come on in here, honey, so I can measure up on these sleeves.
Mama, wouldn't it be nice if we could get a store-bought dress now and then?
Well, that would be nice, but not today. Now, come on in here.
Within a year, Cindy became the newest member of Grandpa Parton's cleaning crew.
Where do you think you're going?
Wait.
Let go, my
What seems to be the trouble?
Who are you?
Well, I'm her grandpa. Cindy.
What? I didn't do anything. I was trying on Rick's here. Come on. Oh, God, where are we going?
Cindy? You know, ever since her mom and pa died in that crash, she has been a handful. I've been doing all I can, but this?
Look, I'll release her in your custody. But you've got to promise me you'll keep a close eye on her.
Oh, yeah.
And you stay out of my store.
Cindy, how many times do I have to tell you, huh? You gotta be careful. Did anybody see me buy this, huh? Did anybody see me? No. Here, you take it. How about this? Nobody saw it. I have it in my hands. You know, I keep telling you this all the time. You got to be careful.
How'd you learn all this stuff?
I was in the mafia.
God.
I'm teaching you this because I care. I'm gonna work you up to the big time. And I'm gonna make you my special assistant.
Cool.
Everybody just called him Grandpa. About 5 of us girls went around, and each of us would take turns and go, and he'd, you know, we'd clean his office, and he'd take us out to eat and take us shopping and all this. And Cindy could come his favorite. He'd have her drive more, and he'd take Cindy places that he wouldn't take us.
Hey, Grandpa, how fast can I go?
You go as fast as you want.
He likes to spoil kids, and he spoiled Cindy more.
Hey, Mama! Mama, look at my new dress. Grandpa bought it for me. Isn't it great? I'm gonna wear it to the dance. Oh, God, I love it.
Cindy, that dress is entirely too old for you. I'm sorry. What about this pattern I had all picked out and all that fabric?
Oh, Mama, this is nicer than anything you and I can make by hand. It fits me and everything. Everyone is gonna be so jealous. Come on. Let's go show Audrey. She's gonna flip out. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Come on,
She dreamed of going to Hollywood and being a star or a model, or going to Nashville and being a singer. She just had big dreams, and we couldn't fulfill them for her, you know.
Look at the way she's looking. What?
Miss March is on her own again, and she wants to open up her own office in college.
Parton often checked the girls out of school, posing as their grandfather. He gave them luxuries their parents couldn't afford, and a freedom their parents would never allow.
Oh, hey! Where'd you get that?
You're learning real fast. Who's ready for some real fun?
Give me some of that.
Roll her up.
Do you know how to roll that? Well, of course I know how to roll.
He always chose girls that were young, ranging in ages from like 13 to 15. And I think that the female young girls were impressionable, and he could have a good effect on them and make them do anything he wanted, really.
Cindy. Those friends of yours, giggling at the centerfold, what they don't know is that those girls come from towns just like Hamilton. Where are they now? Rich and famous. I mean, posing like that can get you anything you want. That's what's different about you. You know there's more out there. Cindy, I've seen the world. Now I want to show it to you. You just let me know when you're ready, Miss Lady. Huh?
She'd have her own car. It was a rented car. She'd have new clothes. She'd have all kinds of keys on her keychain and have all kinds of money. And she liked to flash it when she opened up her purse. She liked to flash the money, and she thought she was it. She was spoiled by Jean Parton.
Hey.
Hey,
What are you doing?
nothing.
Where'd you get those watches?
Oh, these? Oh, Grandpa gave these to me. He said I could take them home and decide which one I like best, and he'd buy it for me.
Store let you take all 3 of these home just to make up your mind, huh?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
Yeah. You know your daddy's birthday's coming up. I think I'm gonna do that for him. Which store did you buy these at?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, you went shopping all day and you don't remember which store you went to?
Well, we went to a lot of stores. I can't remember which one.
Oh,
Like-
Cindy, I can't believe you. Look at you. That man is turning you into a crook and God knows what else.
No, that's not true. You just don't like him because he's been to prison one time, and that's why you...
I don't want you
He came
seeing
over
him
here.
no more. Period.
I always taught her, you know, not to take nothing that didn't belong to her. But I think she found out from him that how easy it was. He was always Grandpa.
Beautiful. That's it. It's gorgeous.
Can we do some more?
Yeah.
Spring 1985, Cindy hit the road with Parton and soon discovered there's no such thing as Easy Street.
Show me a little bit of skin, Cindy.
What?
We need to make us some real money.
Oh, well, I don't think I'm ready for those kind of pictures yet, Grandpa.
Sure you are. Hey, honey. This is our start. I mean, I'm going to get you in those respectable magazines, and the money's going to keep rolling in. I'm going to get you in Nashville in no time, but first, I'd like to keep giving my Miss Lady the nice clothes and the car that she deserves. You don't want to make Grandpa angry, do you?
No.
We got big plans ahead for us.
Parton's plans were more than Cindy was ready for. Hundreds of very explicit photographs had stripped Cindy of her last shred of innocence.
$10,000. Didn't you hear me? We got $10,000 for ourselves. It's just a beginning for us.
I want to go home.
So it was about 3 months before she decided to come home. And she just came in like she'd never even been gone. Which, you know, I was glad of that, but she still had connections with Grandpa Parton.
That connection was soon severed. Cindy's parents had had enough and notified police of Parton's continued attentions. Arrested for violating his parole by contributing to the delinquency of a minor, he was sent back to prison.
We're all glad you're back.
Yeah.
Hey, did I tell you that Clark Dalton has Shauna to marry?
Well, I mean, she's already pregnant, so it's like no major surprise, but she's gonna... She should have said no. He's a total jerk.
Why do you say that?
'Cause he is.
Well, I guess they can't all be like Grandpa.
You're just jealous 'cause of what he gave me.
Oh, yeah? And what do you got left? Just that nightgown or whatever you lifted.
At least I've seen the world now, Brenda.
Oh, yeah? And how great was it? That ain't him. He's in jail now, and he sure ain't coming back for you.
Me and Cindy was close when we was younger. We wouldn't walk to the store without each other. But when she got this man, she would not say anything. She wouldn't tell me nothing. We wouldn't hardly talk or go anywhere. She'd always be waiting for him.
August 1986, Eugene Parton was released from prison with strict instructions to stay away from teenage girls. He couldn't.
Come on in here and sit down. I got some lunch ready for us.
I'm not hungry. Besides, I'm going out.
No, you're not going out.
Yes, I am going out.
You're going to sit down at this table and you're going to talk with me and we're going to have a
We
conversation.
don't have anything to talk about. Look at you. You can barely take care of yourself. How did you forget about me?
I don't think you know what you're talking about,
I do know
Cindy.
what I'm talking
No,
about.
you don't.
Look at this town.
No, you look at you. Look what that is.
Look at you. I can't believe you did that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Your mother and me, we can't keep you in lock and chains. But if I let you go, I'll never see you again. I'll die without knowing where you're at.
I don't know, what you might call a psychic or something, I guess. He looked Cindy in the eye and says, I will never see you again as long as I'm alive.
On June 26, 1987, Eugene Parton went to his bank with Cindy and withdrew $500 from their joint account. That's the last time anyone saw Cindy. A few days later, a friend of Parton's from prison, Tim Nestor, moved in with him. But on July 24th, a mysterious fire broke out. And while Parton escaped, Nestor did not.
One thing that was very peculiar was that when Timothy Nestor was being rushed to the hospital by the air care people, he had made a statement or made a comment, Eugene was the last thing he said before he died.
Eugene Parton was the prime suspect in both the arson fire and the death of Tim Nestor. Unable to prove his guilt, police charged Parton with parole violations and sent him back to Chillicothe Correctional Institution. 4 years later, on September 14, 1991, a group of prisoners tried to escape through an underground tunnel system. 5 were caught, but Parton got away. Police say that Parton's obsession with teenage girls makes him a dangerous fugitive. And they believe that Parton is involved in the disappearance of Cindy Carmack. Cindy has been missing for almost 5 years, and no one has heard from her. Her father went to his grave without ever seeing Cindy again. October 25th will be her 21st birthday.
I would love to hear from her. And I'd love to be able to put my arms around her and love her again. It's been terrible. I'm sorry. Her daddy loved her till the day he died. I still love her. I want her to come back home. So I'd see her at least one more time and know she's fine. I miss her so much.
Any parent can understand the heartache that Cindy's mother is feeling. So please, if you think you know what happened to Cindy, or if you've seen Eugene Parton, call us at 1-800-CRIME-92. You don't have to tell us your name.